Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Facebook Live. I want to share with you one of the new kits from, or the all-inclusive kits from the Kits collection. So this one is the latest one that's been added. So let me open up this kit. I actually haven't even opened up the cellophane bag yet, but here we go. So with this being all-inclusive, you do get a Coastal Cabana ink spot. For tonight, I'm going to be using just my full-size ink pad. You also get a stamp set, which has got Happy Birthday and Hip Hip Hooray and a few other sentiments in this one, along with some other images that you can use. Hi Lisa and hi Rails, thank you for watching. And of course you get your package of products that you need to create your cards. So I'll open up this and see how these go together. Okay. Hi Barb, thank you for watching. I love these kits. I think that they take all the hard work out of crafting, particularly if you're, oops, a little bit time poor. Let me just grab a few little bits that dropped. Okay. So these are just some little glitter enamel dots. Let me grab them out of the little packets so that you can see they have some sparkle and shimmer to them. Of course, being all inclusive, you also get your block as well. Hi Angelica. Okay, so for our projects we do get 4 each of the envelopes, which have that really nice decoration on the inside, and they are really nice and smooth, so you could stamp on these as well. Hi Simone. Okay, so those are the packets of envelopes, and we also have, of course, enough products. So these have got a bit of shimmer to them. There we go, you can see that bit of shimmer there. And there are some die cuts in here too. I think they go that way. There we go, with printing on the front. And these ones have got that really nice shimmer as well. Okay, and then there are the die cuts that go over the top of that. And you get as well 4 each of your printed cards. These are pre-cut, of course, and pre-scored. And they are just the plain white on the inside. And we also get some labels that we can use. And these will be to do the bit of stamping on. We get glue dots. And we also get the strips of the dimensional strips. So let's see how these all go together. All right, just get rid of that little sheet of backing cardboard. And of course you do get your instructions, which have nice clear pictures of the cards you're going to create, along with some instructions as well. Okay, and the reason this one has the dimensional strips, this is where they've got your dimensional strips just around this sheet. Let me grab the one there. Oh, there they are. So that way then your strips of dimensional will go along the edges and not cover up any of the die cut section. Okay, so we'll do the dotted card, and I loving the colours in these. I think this is such a great kit and very versatile, so you can use it for male or female, which is really great. Okay, so to begin with, I just need to grab one each of these. So this has got the nice shimmery candles. Hi Tracy, thank you for watching. With this one, they've actually used little glue dots to stick them on, but I think I'm going to use my Stamp and Seal. Just, I think, for the Facebook Live, it's just a little bit quicker. And that is going to be stuck on around about there. Next, I'm going to use the strips of the dimensionals. Now, the other really great thing that these are good for is to make shaker cards, which have a little bit of window sheet in them. So that's something else that you can do with these strips. And these are available in the annual catalogue. And I think the length of the strip is probably the length here going the other way. Now, if you decide to save your strips for making shaker cards, you can always use ordinary dimensionals. You're just going to need to cut them up a little bit. Let me see how I go with sticking this one on. Oh, there we go. And one more on the other side. Now, these kits are now available. I actually don't have any spare, but if you would like to order one, please let me know. I do have an order going in by the end of the month, so happy to include that for you. And then all I'm going to be doing is taking the back off the dimensional, and then that will sit over the top. And then you see those beautiful colours and that little bit of shimmer and shine on the candles. So, peeling up each of these. And this just fits perfectly over the top. Okay, so finally what we need to do to finish this one off, we need to use one of these longer blue strips. Which is going to sit across the middle about there. We'll do one of the longer white strips as well. And these are roughly the same length. The white is just as you can see, is just a touch shorter. And also one of these little blue ones, but I think I'm going to stamp on this before I press it out. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to stamp when it's on the full sheet. Okay, so I need my Calypso Coral. Ink pad. Oh, I need to move some of this stuff out of the way. And my stamp set as well. And we need the Hip Hip Hooray, which is this long one just here. Now with this one, it's too long to fit straight across the block, but it is going to fit. Actually, I might just put that on the table. That will fit across the diagonal. So there it is there. Okay. And of course, one of the really great things about photopolymer is that you can see where you're stamping to line it up. So if you stamp it crooked, it's just one of those things, but it is fairly easy to line up. So then you have your Hip Hip Hooray. And I'll just take this one off, and I'm going to put it back onto the sheet because I don't have anything else to put it onto, so I can grab the next stamp. And we need Today's Your Day, which is this little one just here. Is there a way to watch the live on your phone without seeing the comments over the screen? I'm not sure, Veronica. I don't know, maybe someone who's watching might have had a little bit more experience with that. I know that when you watch it on replay, you don't, or if you go, I think if you go back out of it, or, do the little arrow back, I'm not sure whether you've got an iPhone or Android, you should be able to watch it. I think you only see the comments when, oh, there you go, Lisa just said you can swipe them away. Okay. That's so much easier than what I was trying to say, I think. Thanks, Lisa. I've had one of those weeks this week, even at work. Today and yesterday, I really struggled finding the right words. Yeah. Yeah, and thanks also Tracy. She said the same. If you swipe left, the comments will not be visible. So I hope that helps. Yes. Oh, yep. Awesome. It worked. Okay, so we've learned something new today about watching Facebook Lives. So that's a good one to know. Okay, so I've done my little bit of stamping for this card. And now all I'm going to do is put it together. So with the blue one, I'm just going to put some of my adhesive on and stick this one flat down. And again, there are the little glue dots. Let me grab those. Of course, the little glue dots that you can use for this, which they do include, and there's enough there to create all of your cards. So that will go onto there, and then I'm going to put one of the strips of the dimensional tape on the back of the sentiment. Which will go on just above here with a little bit of the blue showing at the bottom, and then the rest of the sentiment I'm actually are going to use a couple of the little glue dots because they are nice and small. With the little glue dots, if you can't pick them up, just grab one of your piercing tools. This is the take your pick tool, and just use that to lift them up. And then it's just flicking the little back off your glue dots. Maybe, hopefully that will be enough there to stick. There we go. And there is the first card finished. So this is a really nice and quick one. This is ideal if you've got, you know how we all have those friends that go, I can't do what you do, I'm not crafty. This is the sort of kit that if you give them or sit down and make it with them, they're going to love. So, and they're such pretty cards. So that's number one, which of course has the coordinating envelope, which just finishes it all off. Okay, so the second card, again, we do have the instructions for that one too. Which does give you your really simple instructions. So with this one, I actually need to do some stamping on some of this ahead of time. But I will fold my card in half first. And we're using the one with the cake. So I think by the look of it, I just need to do some stamping with what looks like little sprinkles or confetti. Okay, so let's get that done first. And I'm glad that I actually looked at that a little bit more closely, because normally I need to do stamping on stuff and I've already stuck it together. But that's okay. Live on the you know, live on the edge a little bit. Okay, so this is just a little bit at random. And by the look of it, just a little bit down the bottom as well. So it's just that little bit of added detail. And I also need for this card, have the nice shimmery piece, and then of course, like the other card, this one is going to go over the top. Now this one got a little bit bent up in transit, but that is going to be covered, so we're not going to notice that bit. So I'll stick this down, same as the other one. I'm going to stick this with the Stampin' Seal. Now, I know I always say it, but remember to do that little tick just to break the stream of the adhesive. That will go onto there like that. And then my piece that I've stamped, I'm going to use the dimensional strips for this one. Now, if you're going away and you want to take some craft with you, these are really great. The only extra things you are truly going to need to put in is a pair of scissors and maybe a bone folder, and your double-sided tape if that's something that you prefer to use. But there's certainly plenty of glue dots to complete these projects. You don't even need to worry with these kits to put a block in because that's supplied as well. Okay, so this will line up straight over the top. And it's really pretty. I'm not sure if you can see the shimmer there, maybe a little bit there, but it's a really, really pretty card. Okay, so to do the next bit, just move these little few things out the way that I finished with. We have the little banners in the Night of Navy, so I'll just press that one out. And we also need one of the circles that we're going to stamp on, and I might leave the circle on this sheet here just until I've done the stamp. So we need which stamp for this one? Happy birthday to you, which is just this small one here. Okay, so ink that one up. And roughly in the center of the circle, which again, being photopolymer, really simple to line up. And then you have your little sentiment there. Now this is just going to line up there in the middle. And I think we're going to put that on with some dimensionals by the look of it. We are. So with that, you will definitely need a pair of scissors. And I'm just going to cut up some of this edge bit. And I think I might just put that straight onto the blue. And then your sentiment goes very quickly and easily over the top, which looks really quite cute. And then this, bringing the instructions, is just going to attach to the side there. So I think I'm going to put that on with some of the little glue dots. I'm going to put them just a little bit closer to the middle, because then it allows for the little bit of the tag that is off to the side. Okay. See if I can get these little bits off. Oops, I took the whole lot off then. That's better. And there you have your second card that is finished. Now we're going to put some of these little blingy bits on. I wonder where they go. Let me have a look at the original picture. Okay, so that's pretty easy on this one. We're just going to put one in the middle of the candle, or the little flame. And the first one we did, it's one in the center of each. Okay, so that looks really cute, and it just finishes off your card just a little bit more. That is really cute. Wasn't sure whether I was going to get one of these kits, but I decided I'd get one because I think these are really great to show people, because they are such an easy way of crafting and crafting on the go as well. So that just finishes that off really nicely. I'm not sure how much a little shimmer and shine that you can see on it, but it does look really pretty, maybe a little bit on that one. So these are the 2 cards. You get to make 4 of each in the Light the Candle card kit. Okay, so that is it. So, you know, in I guess 20 minutes it's taken me to show you all the products in the box and also how to make 1 of each card. And of course this one has its matching envelope as well, which is really, really pretty. Oh, good. Thanks, Rails. I'm glad that you could see some of the shimmer. It's like those cooking shows when they say, you know, everything smells really great, but, you know, nobody else can smell it. So be nice if there was that, the ability with Facebook Lives actually to pick up that shimmer a little bit more. So I'm glad, thank you, Veronica. I'm glad that you like these ones. Yes, Karen, quick and easy cards. As I mentioned earlier in the Facebook Live, if you weren't on at the beginning, I will be placing an order by the end of the month. So if you would love to include one of these kits, they cost $33 plus your shipping. I'm happy to add that. So if you could just message me or email or text message, or even leave a comment if you would like one of these kits included. And the shipping, of course, is the 5%. Just to let you know about the shipping, as of the 1st of April, the cost of shipping is going up. I think along with so many other things that have been increasing in price, unfortunately Stampin' Up! Has come to a time where they also need to increase that price. So you'll be looking at 6% of your total order, or $6.95, whichever is greater. And as always, I try to combine as many orders as I can so that can save you a few dollars on your shipping. So as I mentioned, if you like this kit, please let me know. I have an order going in at the end of the month. It's quick, it's easy, and they're really great cards that I would very happily give to either a guy or a girl. There's also a couple of promotions on which, with Stampin' Up! At the moment, which you'll probably know about, particularly if you're on my mailing list. However, if you're not on my email list, please message me your email address and I'll add that on, and that will keep you updated with everything that's going on at the moment. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I will be back next Tuesday night with something else to show you. I think I'm going to drag some old techniques out from 10 or 12 years ago and start sharing those with you. So I've got a couple of folders full of resources that I can share. So thank you again everyone for watching tonight. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.